All right, guys, first thing, explain how fish breathe in the water. Explain how fish breathe in the water. Describe the number of chambers of a fish's heart. Describe the number of chambers of a fish's heart. Explain the purpose of a swim bladder. Explain the purpose of a swim bladder. Be able to describe where amphibians live. Describe where amphibians live. Explain what endothermic means. E-N-D-O-T-H-E-R-M-I-C. Explain what endothermic means. Describe how amphibians use their various body parts to breathe. In other words, which body parts do amphibians use to breathe? What happens during metamorphosis in an amphibian? What happens during metamorphosis in an amphibian? Make sure you can name the parts of the vertebrate endoskeleton that protects the brain. Name the part of the vertebrate endoskeleton that protects the brain. List the structures that describe why tunicates and lancelets are classified as chordates, because remember, they're invertebrates. List the structures that describe why tunicates and lancelets are classified as chordates. Be able to determine which animals belong to the oldest class of vertebrates. Be able to determine which animals belong to the oldest class of vertebrates. Name the group of animals that after arriving on land develop four limbs. Name the group of animals that after arriving on land develop four limbs. What group do they belong to? Describe the features that lampreys have. Lamprey is spelled L-A-M-P-R-E-Y-S. Identify the major structure that fish use to breathe. Identify the major structure that fish use to breathe. Describe the number of chambers that a fish hearts have. I think I mentioned that before. The Chondrichthyes group includes which kind of fish? Chondrichthyes group, Chondrichthyes, sorry. Chondrichthyes group, which type of fish are included in this group? Be able to explain the importance that a lateral line has on the body of a fish. Lateral line, why is it important? It's located on the body of fish. What importance does it have for that fish? Explain the function of a swim bladder in a fish. What role does a swim bladder have? Describe the changes that a frog undergoes during metamorphosis. Describe the changes that a frog undergoes during metamorphosis. Explain why amphibians live near or close by a water source. Why is it that amphibians must live near or close by a water source? List the characteristics that most amphibians all have in common. Characteristics that most amphibians have in common. Differentiate between structures or habitats or items or characteristics that separate or distinguish fish from amphibians. So what things differ fish and amphibians, make them unique? Name the organ/structure where digestive wastes such as urine, where eggs and sperm all pass through in a frog. Okay, so what's the name of that structure or that organ where all the digestive waste, such as urine, eggs and sperm, or in addition to digestive waste, because those are separate. What class? Kingdom, phylum, class, that's what I'm talking about there. What class do bony fish belong to? Make sure you are able to choose from choices about the class that bony fish, the group bony fish, what they belong to. Okay, lastly, there are 7 terms that you're going to have to review so that you can answer them in a matching question format. Notochord.
Can you spell it?
Dorsal nerve cord. Farnagle slits/pouches. Farnagle gill slits/pouches. Post-anal tail. Oviparous. Oviparous is spelled O-V-I-P-A-R-O-U-S. Next we have ovoviviparous. That's O-V-O-V-I-V-I-P-A-R-O-U-S. And viviparous. V-I-V-I-P-A-R-O-U-S. Again, there are 7 terms that go with 7 responses, and you have to be able to match them up. So there are 23 multiple choice, and there are 7 matching for a total of 30 questions.